with your hosts.
Aw, shit.
Don't take me back to improv. I don't want to go.
No.
It's yes and,
literally,
Dylan. There is no no's in improv. It's yes
literally
and.
the whole point of D&D.
That's different. It's not It's not comedy improv. I did that in high school. I don't want to do it again.
Yeah,
All
no,
right.
don't force me to try to be funny on purpose. That's not gonna work.
It's like going
Just
up to
If
someone
the
and,
expectation
like, be funny.
is that I'm gonna be funny, I'm not gonna be funny.
Facts.
All right. Well, how are you all doing? We're here at the fun times in the Wolf Orphanage, and these are our lucky contestants today.
Mm-hmm.
And
That's one
every
way to
day.
put it.
And every day.
Mm-hmm. One of us has to do something, and then we're like, ah, shit.
So, one beef
One.
will
One beef.
I smell like beef. I smell like beef.
You guys, I
smell
can't
like
afford two beef. Just one beef.
Just one. Don't worry about the other ones. Anyways, hi, I'm Kit. I play the cleric barbarian Anna, who is going through a crisis, but aren't we all? Anyways.
Hi, I'm Dylan. I play Ruby, and I'm get ready because we're about to punch some holes in these trolls' souls.
That was a
excellent.
good one.
That's a
I'm proud
good
of
one,
you.
yes. Hi, I'm Felix. I play Kiva, our gnome rogue, who may or may not have just made a big mistake.
Just maybe.
But we'll see.
Made a big choice.
Made a choice.
It was a choice.
It was a choice.
It was a choice.
Cannot deny that.
Decisions occurred.
Decisions did occur. Whether or not they were the right or safe
Were they
decisions.
thought out? No.
Shit happens.
Kiva's a teenager. They don't think.
Teenagers. Gross.
Well, hello, stream. It's me, Aaliyah. I play Stena, half-elf necromancer, wizard, who is currently relatively prepared to face the oncoming horde. Not confident about whatever that giant thing is in the back, but we're doing great.
All right, I forgot there was a giant thing in the back.
For most of it, you tend to use fire instead of bones, so you should be okay.
That's true. Fireball.
But that big
MVP.
one is on fire, so I am a little bit afraid of that.
And that's when Stena decided to change her tactics to solely necromancy and no fire ever again.
Who needs utility?
As soon as it's actually useful, it's like,
Who needs planning
I'm
and
good.
strategy?
I'm good. That's fine.
I would rather just die. It's fine.
And I am playing this evening's oncoming horde.
One beef. Just one.
beef. A single
Just
beef.
hopping along.
It is
I
a
love-
single
Very
beef.
threatening.
Wait, is the oncoming horde just a singular cow?
Yeah, it's one very
Good.
angry cow.
Just like, just fucking coming for it.
You ain't heard of mad cow disease until you fought this guy.
You know, it's...
All right. When we last left off, our group of brave substitute teachers had given some life advice to their young charges, had gotten some rest, gotten some information. A few even struck out on their own. The rest were alerted to what seems to be incoming night raid.
Fuckers.
We will begin where we left off. Eva, having made your decisions where you were, begins to either you can choose. You finished with what you are doing. Where you go next is up to you.
Okay. So Sapphire was following me. Ruby said Sapphire after me.
Sapphire's there, yes.
So I think maybe I should read the note tied to around Sapphire's.
All right.
Sapphire's
In
carrying.
very hastily scrawled writing, "My fucking trolls coming here."
My fucking trolls.
Shit. shit.
I think
And
it's
then
just trolls at house. Come, please.
Plus, it's please, but with a PLZ.
It's just fuck, 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 fuck.
Ruby's a monk, so it's in beautiful calligraphy. But
Oh my god. It's like full illuminated manuscript style.
Amazing,
Just
really.
the yeah. So I think I'm gonna look around like the clearing one last time. Can I like roll perception to see if there's
Absolutely,
anything?
you can.
Thanks. $11.
Uh, from what you can see, other than the now almost completely, now other than the smell of sulfur that has now almost completely been taken away by the wind, the clearing looks completely normal.
Sus.
Okay, so I guess I'm gonna follow Sapphire back to the house then.
All right.
to
As you
help
do
with
so,
the battle.
the rest of you, standing outside, seeing the growing horde in the distance, what you can make out from where you stand without looking more carefully is it appears to be a non-uniform horde, as in the trolls gathering of all different kinds of weird shapes. Their figures outlined in the darkness are different from one another. The only one more easily seen is the one large one standing in the middle of all of them, because he appears to be letting off his own dark, deep orange glow emanating from his body. Almost as if just under his skin there is a lit furnace going.
Well, that's spicy. Cool. Right. I remember what I wanted to do.
As of right now, they do not seem to be moving.
Oh, so they're
you
not
can take this time
advanced.
before they charge, if they're going to charge, to either scout, study them closer, do as you will.
Mm-mm. Let me just see.
So
how
we
far-
already established that I have the flame blade. I casted
Yes.
that.
They appear to be waiting for something.
Hmm.
So Flober's in the air right now. Is there any sign of like trolls carrying anything that could make noise or something that could produce a flare of some sort?
Make me a perception check.
$15.
And sorry, because you're making it through Flober, right? It's at advantage.
Still 15.
Okay. So with a 15, what you're able to notice is three things. One, there appears to be the more the trolls wait, you see that more and more are coming out of the dense forest behind them. As well, you see that a couple of them are carrying what appear to be large drums and setting them up. And the third thing you see is where they're setting the drums up is nearby what appears to be two much taller, much longer in limb, and much crueler looking trolls who have a sense of wit about in their gaze, and from what you could guess, magic at their fingertips.
I'm gonna summon my astral arms.
Okay. The astral arms come out. I'm guessing fire and something else. Fire and ice, fire and water.
Yeah.
Okay.
How many spells can I cast in this time that we have?
I don't know. How many spell slots do you have?
I have a lot.
You can, I will say, you can make one action before I do something else until the troll happens.
Dang. Okay,
So
cool.
I have a potentially useless thought, but if the trolls in the front are potentially waiting for the drums to happen, if I mimic a drumming sound and get the front guys moving forward before the back can coordinate, would that be useful in splitting them up? Like if the front, meatheads just go first and we take them out and then deal with the magic users in the back?
I think that could potentially be really good.
Because I can cast minor illusion and try mimicking a drum beat or some kind.
Mhm. How far away are they also?
From you, I'd say about
Oh wait, do we have a battle map yet?
you don't yet, but I do.
Okay.
I'd say about 50, 60 feet.
Cool beans. Awesome, awesome.
I think Ruby's just preparing to attack as soon as they start to move.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna ready an action. I'm gonna ready wind ball as soon as they get kind of close by. Okay, wait. I think Anna's gonna turn towards everybody and be like, okay, we have two options here. I can either cast wind wall around them and that will buffet them for however long they are able to stay in that area. Or I could cast it around the orphanage, which would cut off potential reinforcements, but would keep the kids safe for as long as that's up. I do not know which one would be better because we could keep them contained, but we wouldn't be able to attack them. And they would get damage, but we wouldn't know how much damage.
I think that there are enough of them that protecting the school is more important. They also will be able to pass through the wall. They will just take damage doing so.
Cool.
I think.
Yeah, I think it keeps fog, smoke, and other gases at bay. Objects can't really pass through there, but I think people can.
Yeah, and if they make it past us to the school, then it's good to have that line of defense.
Yeah.
Because by that point, they're probably going to be pretty damaged.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, as soon as it looks like shit's about to start, I'm gonna cast wind wall.
Okay.
Now I sip my tea in preparation.
Anyone else would like to do anything?
Can I send Sapphire to give the three teenagers help for whatever they need, like the help
Yes,
action?
You can.
Cool.
Sapphire is still with me though, isn't she?
So yeah, you see Sapphire.
Oh, I thought
ahead
you
of
were coming back, but
Blink Fox.
I'm on
though.
the way back, but I'm not back yet.
So you
Okay.
see Sapphire
Teleports.
ahead of you, just out of existence.
Bye.
Well, shit's obviously going down.
Mm-hmm. If the letter didn't.
Curse
that
my
thing.
small gnome legs.
I would have cast Longstrider on you, but you fucking left.
Anything you want to do, Stena?
You guys want me to try getting them to move before they're ready?
I think that might be good.
I think I'm down for that because I feel like whatever that they are preparing is going to be worse than if we just had them just kind of go for it.
So follow up, just so I'm attempt to mimic it correctly. How big were the drums?
It took at least 2 trolls to carry each drum.
So very slow, loud, reverberating noises is what I'm gonna try and make it sound like.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-mm.
All right. So first, make me either a nature or a history check to see if you know what kind of drum beat to even play.
18. Nature and history are the same, so 17.
Okay. So, you have a vague feeling like you might know what to do. So, you cast the spell, and maybe not as loudly as you like, but still somewhat you manage to hear a doom, doom, doom. And once that beat happens, you see, I'd say not nearly as many as you'd hoped, but definitely a couple trolls seem to think something's going on and separate from the rest.
It's at this point that I guess if we're going by the same metaphor as last time, Kiva checks their voicemail. But
Only Anna
basically,
being like, Kiva, 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 where are you?"
but basically they come back onto the mind link.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
like
yeah.
they're there.
Hey, what the
So-
fuck?
Don't worry about it.
Kiva, where are you?
On my way.
Where the fuck? I thought did the trolls take you?
Don't be stupid. Of course not.
Where the fuck were you?
It's none of your business. It's fine.
Hannah's just like kind of blubbering and is like, it's not my fucking business in the background.
And Anna,
You guys, like,
You're
you
not
better
my dad.
You're not my dad.
mid brain sentence is when you hear doom, doom, doom,
Oh.
doom, and the actual drum beat begins to reverberate through the forest. Kiva, around you, you see the trees beginning to shake ever so slightly, as you
Like-
can even start to feel this drum beat.
My
It's
God.
that loud.
Is this
kinda
gonna
metal,
make it
dude.
more difficult for Kiva to like get closer?
No,
'Cause
no,
I
no.
feel like
This
if
would be
the
fine.
trees are shaking,
They're gonna vibrate out of
it's like a fucking earthquake, you know?
like, whoa, and then
It's not like the whole. It's like you can see the leaves like.
Mm-mm.
And as the drum beats begin to thunder away,
Mm-mm.
you see the stragglers still ahead of everyone else, but the rest of the raiding party begins to move forward with a deafening roar. You see what you now assume to be the leader, as the drum beats grow louder and louder, begin to glow slightly brighter and brighter. And it seems like all the trolls around him get this almost rage-like fervor in their eyes as he roars louder than the rest of them. And everyone should now go to roll 20 as I...
This just sounds like every manga where it's like, yeah, and then like the very OP troll that gives all the other trolls powers appears. It's pretty spicy.
You want to talk about some
This
manga?
big chungus in the middle is the one that's on
Big
fire.
chunk?
Yeah.
Cool.
And you want to talk about
Big
talk
chunk is
about
in the
people
middle.
being like manga.
Hmm?
You
Oh,
want to
is
talk
he-
about
does he look-
people being like anime heroes, group of anime heroes.
Mm-mm. Oh,
Anna's,
Anna has a full magical girl transformation.
yeah, Anna's
There's
fucking
been too many
Sailor
parallels.
Moon.
Oh my god, who's tuxedo?
Oh, good. They're coming even closer.
All right,
Uh,
it's gonna take
that-
me a
those
minute
two
to
were
get
the-
on.
those
'cause
two were
my
the
internet's
stragglers.
Being shit.
That was actually good for me, because that means I can hit two of them in one turn potentially.
You just need a tuxedo mask. Wait, would Calliope be tuxedo mask? Sorry, do y'all not? Okay, it's Sailor Moon. It's Sailor Moon
Absolutely, he would
reference.
be.
Yeah, I haven't watched
He's,
Sailor
I-
Moon.
he's the guy that
I-
like.
Yes,
I
I,
dressed
know
up
who
as-
Tuxedo Mask
Okay, I just want to.
is.
I was
And,
named after like tuxedo mask at one point.
What?
What?
Yeah, my
I-
mom really liked the name.
I dressed up as Tuxedo Mask for about 4 Halloweens in a row.
You are amazing. You are my idol, Will. Like, I'm not even joking.
You're a
my idol.
fucking nerd, is what you are.
Listen, I was a ninja for 5 Halloweens after that, so yes.
10 out of 10. Best glow up. Gotta say. Tuxedo Mask to Ninja, amazing.
I think so.
Yeah. Well, as soon as they start moving, I'm gonna cast Wind Wall.
Okay.
For the record, Google Chrome is not responding for me, so it's gonna be a minute.
All right.
Oh,
Well,
I
that's
guess
fine
you should have
because you're
had
not
Internet
here.
Explorer. If only you had Internet Explorer. So sad.
Everyone,
So
I'd
we
like
could
to
use
announce
Internet
that
Explorer?
Kit
Slower?
only uses Internet Explorer.
What the fuck?
Only uses Internet Explorer.
Okay, boomer.
That doesn't even exist anymore.
Yeah, it does.
No, it's
No,
called
it's-
Windows Edge or
it's-
something.
Windows
Microsoft
Yeah,
Edge.
it's called Edge now. They don't make Internet Explorer
It's
anymore.
it's Internet Explorer. Yeah,
Okay,
it's Microsoft
boomer.
Edge, but it's
It's sacrilege, is what it is.
It works fine. Works excellent.
You literally just sound like a
Google
boomer
works
right
better
now.
though.
Yeah, I realized that when I said that. I was like, it works fine. It's like, ah, shit. I sound like my grandpa. It's like, it works fine. Like, I don't need to update anything. Why can't I just say on iOS 10? Well, consider we're on 20 now. Maybe it's a
Oh,
not a
nice.
great
The new
situation.
the new overlay looks good, Will.
Thank you.
So spicy. Okay, here we go.
Ah, you're here.
Am I?
It's
Oh shit. Now I am. Wait, maybe.
Okay, wind
you were,
walls.
and then you weren't, and now you are again.
Okay.
Will, you can move
I
the
think
the
I'm
little
here.
windows for all of us on Roll20. If you hover over them, there's like a crossbar thing that you can click on and move them around to get them off the overlay.
Also, we got a long rest before this, right? So I think I confirmed that last time, but I just want to confirm
Yes,
that
but
again.
you specifically lost all your
Didn't have
spell
many
slots.
HP.
Yeah. you
Okay.
did.
Yes,
cool,
but
cool.
you specifically lost all your spell slots.
Dang.
Rough. Tough break.
Guess I gotta. I guess I gotta. Let's just die. I guess the campaign is over for me, y'all. I don't have a second dagger. It's just spells for Anna, obviously. You know,
You
you know her
didn't-
MO.
It's because your goddess was upset at you. You only prayed to rope 3 times yesterday.
Ah, shit!
Mm.
Damn it! Oh, there's no.
Yeah,
Eldith,
Eldith
I'm
isn't the god of
sorry.
nature. Eldith is the god of rope.
Yeah, didn't you know? Actually.
A pacifism and rope for some
Mhm.
reason.
How do you think
I
she
would not
pacifies
consider
people?
Anna pacifist at all.
That's
In
the
any
issue.
way.
That's the issue.
Anna, it's like, has anyone seen the new Suicide Squad movie?
He's
It's
"Yeah,
like,
I
it's
was in
like,
it."
it's like that
Anna
one
was
guy
every
who's
single
like,
character.
I love peace. I'd do anything for peace. It doesn't matter how many men, women, or children I have to kill to get it. Anna's like
Yeah.
that, but for pacifism. I love
Wasn't that played by
pacifism.
John
I do
Cena?
anything. Yes, I do anything for pacifism. Doesn't matter how many men, women, or children I have to kill to get it.
I'm so upset because you're right.
All right.
God, I can't
Roll
believe I'm John
initiative.
Cena. Ah, shit.
Ooh.
Fucking
So
hell!
I got a nat 20.
Well,
I got 26.
Dirty
So-
20.
my dice did a little a little skater thing like along my keyboard, and I rolled to a nat 1 to a fucking like I was
Oh
like,
my
damn, that was a
God.
really cool maneuver, and then it was just a 1 standing. Just fucking
Yeah, so with my
fuck.
initiative bonus, I guess 24, but I don't know if it being a nat 20 affects that in any way.
Modifier.
I usually
counts if
treat,
somebody
when
also
I'm
rolled the same
DMing, I
thing.
usually treat nat 20s as a 30, but
Mm.
Yeah, I there's something a little different about this, but I generally that's what I do too. And remind me again, Ruby and Stena, what you guys got?
26.
Dirty 20.
Nice.
That alert feat really, having a plus
Yeah.
9 to initiative is really
That
good.
alert feat's gross.
Oh my
All right.
word.
So, here's how things go first. So first, because of your nat 20, Kiva, so normally you're going first, but since you're not actually here, what the nat 20 does is hearing the drum beat begin, you get a very bad feeling in your gut. And you begin to run, and your feet begin to carry you, and as you run, it's almost as if the world around you like warps and slows down a little bit. Like kind of like that person it's almost that same feeling you get as that person whose image you keep seeing whenever you use your dice. But it doesn't last long enough for you to think about it really. Anyway, once that ends, you find that you're exhausted and you can't do anything more this turn, but you're at the edge of the battlefield and you see your friends in the distance.
I love the idea that Kiva's just Hammy from over the hedge.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, with just more knives.
Yeah. No, Hammy,
That makes me so
didn't you know
happy.
Hammy's knife collection? Didn't you see? It's it's in the
Well, I'm
deleted
sure he
scenes.
had them. He's just too small to use them.
Yeah, he found a way.
Mm-mm.
Anyway, that is your turn, but you are now here and in the corner of the map actually, so you can act on your next turn. Next to go is going to be Ruby.
Cool. I'm gonna run up to this one. Let's see. And we established that I can use the flame blades for all of my attacks.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Well, I get 3 attacks.
Okay.
One of those is a nat 20. One of them is a a dirty 20 and a 16.
All 3 hit.
Cool. So Flame Blade does 3d6 fire damage, and I rolled I crit. So okay, I'm gonna have to do some math. Hold on.
Oh my god, he is a chungus. Sorry, I just like found the image of the giant troll thing or the thing that's on fire. And he's a chungus. So like
He is
little-
Chungus.
a little chonk chonk.
Do you want me to roll an extra set of dice for the crit, or just double one of the?
I just like doing
Results.
double your dice. Just double your
Okay.
dice.
Cool. Oh shoot! Dang it! I accidentally deleted my calculator. I have to start again. Sorry about that.
Gosh darn math.
$44 fire damage. Oh no!
Okay.
And my hold on, I didn't roll my bonus damage from my bracelets.
What the fuck is a monk? What the fuck?
8 extra, so 44 plus 8, 52 fire damage. Well, part of this is homebrew because you're not technically supposed to be able to use Flame Blade this many times.
This is kind of a gross attack, but I'm allowing it.
Yeah, it's. I am totally fine if you want to stop letting me do this.
Believe me, this is fine. Because here's what happens. So, with a furious glint in your eyes, you unleash a hailstorm of fiery blows upon the troll in front of you. Everyone else, you see this troll instinctively raise his arms in fear as this fire seems to rain down upon him. But then something strange happens. right before the fire reaches the beast's skin, it seems to, as if having a mind of its own, bend away from the creature's skin. And every hit that would hit the troll instead detaches itself from Ruby's flame blade and forms its own small ball of fire. Once all the little particles of fire have collected into its own very large, very hot ball of flame, it leaps backwards towards the troll leader, splashing over his skin. He lets out a very bestial bellow of pain and rage as you see his shoulder is now completely charred off. All the damage that would have been taken by this troll from the fire is instead taken by him.
By Big Chungus?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, I'm gonna fuck him up so bad.
All right.
I was like,
At
no,
the
like,
end-
God.
That is at the end of Ruby's turn. The next turn is actually Big Chungus's turn.
Big Chungus. I can't believe that's his
I can't
name now.
believe this is what we're calling him.
Yeah, that's
Look
what I
at
was
him!
Like, I was like, now
You
that's
see-
a tank. And then
You
we're
see
just-
him look up,
Big Chungus.
almost glaring. And then
Oh.
Ruby, since he's glaring at you, you're the first to notice that there's quite a lot of intelligence behind this beast's glare. And then you see him grin, a almost wicked smile. And in a similar drumbeat and in a similar fashion, you hear chanting to the ritual, similarly to the ritual, that was started when the battle did. And you see the trolls around you begin to now all glow a shade of green. Just for a moment, and then it stops. And then you look up and you see the charred flesh, the whole shoulder that was burned away, beginning to grow back. And new flesh begins to take its place, until finally he rolls a shoulder that looks untouched and good as new. He smiles and laughs at you. Almost taunting you to try and hurt him or his men.
Son of
I will, don't worry.
biscuit.
No taunting necessary.
He then is going to reach back into his cloth around his side, his cloth pants, and pull out what in normal hands would be like a short sword, but in his hands looks basically like a throwing knife. And he's going to reel back and throw it at you, Stenna.
Aw, that fucker.
Good.
What the fuck is his range? Damn.
Does anyone have
I'm thinking Frost.
well, I was thinking dispel magic.
Oh,
Just get rid of it.
I might. I just might. Let me check.
So Stenna, that is going to be a let me roll.
Oh, I do. Heck yeah.
That is going to be a 14 to hit.
That hits.
All right. So you were going to, as you caught completely off guard because you didn't think that anything would hit you back here. You suddenly feel this impact that pushes your shoulder backwards, and then a heat, and then the pain hits you as you notice that there's this dagger now sticking out of your shoulder.
Damn it.
You mean a fucking sword?
Yeah, it's real big.
It's a big boy.
And as you instinctually grab the handle to try and pull it out, what feels like a live current goes through your body, and I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw.
This is cool as hell, Will.
Mm-hmm.
12.
Okay, so gritting your teeth, you bite down on your tongue, and that pain gives you enough clarity to grit your muscles and push through whatever's happening. And with the help of some of the older of the wolves and one of the older kids around you, you manage to take the short sword out of your shoulder before it can fully paralyze your muscles.
Oh, Jesus. Would we be able
You
to...
do, however, take from the initial hit 5 points of piercing damage, and from removing the blade, you take an additional 4 points of piercing damage.
Would we be able to tell, like, whether that's, like, positively magical or maybe, like, something spicy is on it?
If you examined the blade, absolutely.
Does that take a turn?
No, it would be part of your turn.
Cool. Okay.
Okay, so after that, we have Stenna. Actually, it is your turn.
Does he have any more swords? Is he readying another one, or is that his main one?
Yes, he does.
I'm gonna try and cast Ray of Enfeeblement.
Okay.
Wait, what does Ray of Enfeeblement do? I might have just had an idea.
Deals half damage with weapon attacks that use strength. Can make a Constitution saving throw against the spell.
Do they get disadvantage on like a Constitution save or anything, or is that a different spell?
I think it's a different spell.
What is
Okay.
your spell DC? If it says on your sheet. Yes, yours, because I have to make a Constitution saving throw against the ray. Yes. I'm looking. It's 15.
How far does it have to be to dispel this bitch?
All right, so I have to beat a 15. So it does not make it save, and you see as this creature pulls out a sword, there's a moment where its strength flags, and it takes a little bit more effort to raise the next sword up. Anything else on your turn? You can move, you can do a minor action.
Are the two in the front moving forward at this point because the damage got deflected?
One of them is still preoccupied with Ruby, the other one still seems to be moving forward.
I think
Because of my arms, I have reach. Oh
Okay,
no, I
so-
didn't. Never mind. He's not in
Okay,
the
okay,
he's
okay.
not in 10 feet. I thought he was, but
I think I'll just wait to see if the second one moves closer to where Anna and I are standing.
Gotcha. All right, so after that, we have the mages' turns. So the first one is going to does anyone speak Troll?
Let me see.
I speak orc.
Nope, I speak
That counts.
common and infernal.
Yay!
Don't think-
I
Alright.
can understand them.
So you're not as clear, but in the distance, Kiva, you hear a rough chant, and then the troll says, "Rip their flesh for our sacrifices, yes." And as he finishes saying that, it seems to be the end of some kind of spell, and you see all the trolls
It's kind of violent.
call back in the after the wizard finishes chanting, and as they do, you hear their calls begin to get stronger and stronger, and it looks like all of them in some way, their muscles are a little more defined, their movements a little more straightforward. They seem to have been
Fucking buffs.
a little bit enhanced.
Oh boy.
The next wizard is going to
How many fucking wizards, dude? Oh. Oh,
step forward,
it's on the
and
move.
it's going to reach its hand up, and it's
Will,
going
you're
to
muted.
on the wrong tab. It's going to reach its hand up, and it's going to extend a claw-like grip at you, Anna.
Ah, shiza.
And there's going to be a utterance that is too low for you to hear, Kiva. And Anna, I need you to make me a will save.
Isn't everything that you
What is
have me
that?
do a will save?
Oh, sorry, a wisdom saving throw. Different
It's
system.
always a will save when you have me do will save.
Wisdom save.
Okay. That is 18 plus 7 of 25.
Okay, so you do manage to save against the effect.
Cool
And
beans. I was kind of
since
hoping you
you
would hurt me.
do save, instead of falling over completely disabled,
Mhm.
you are instead just a little bit sickened.
But that did you
So basically, you take a disadvantage to saving throws for the next 2 turns.
would that count as hurting me
No.
psychologically?
No.
Heck, fine.
You have a disadvantage on saving throws for the next 2 rounds.
Boo.
After that, we are going to the basic trolls' turns.
Basic. You're basic. Oh Jesus! Hello. You really taking a few steps, my dude. Oh, Jeebus. Oh, it's a lot of people.
All right, so the one standing in front of you, Ruby, is going to make 2 claw attacks at you and is going to swipe down with its disgusting and foul-looking razor-sharp fingertips, and that is going to be a 16 to hit and a 21 to hit.
The 16 misses.
Okay, so you dodge out of the way of the first one, but it is unfortunately right into the hands of the second swipe, as you take 8 points of slashing damage, and I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Alrighty. 17.
Okay, you manage to overcome whatever diseases are on the troll's claws. Anna,
Gross.
the troll is
You
going
need to wash your hands, bud.
The
Yeah,
troll
gross.
in front of you is going to make 2 swiping attacks at you. And that
Oh,
is going
fucking
to
come
be
at
a
me, dude.
12 to hit and a 22 to hit.
The first one doesn't hit. 22 hits.
All right, and you are going to take 7 points of slashing damage as the claws manage to find purchase in various exposed bits that are not armored heavily. And I need you to also make me a Constitution saving throw.
Alrighty. That was a 5.
All right, so Anna, you feel suddenly in the span of moments, you feel both nauseous, feverish, a little delirious. Suddenly start getting a little off balance, sweating really hard.
Mhm.
As well as disadvantage on saving throws. You now have disadvantage on your damage rolls.
Fuck! Are you kidding me? On all damage?
Not for
Wait,
for
what?
for non-magical attacks. So
Oh, okay.
for weapon attacks, you
I
have
was
disadvantage
about
on your
to
damage rolls.
fucking fight this bitch. Okay.
So you
well,
have to roll the damage dice twice and take the
And
lower?
take the lower result, yes.
Fuck.
Whoa, I've never seen that before.
Well, Anna kind of just grits her teeth, goes, fuck you, and then cast Hellish Rebuke as a reaction.
All right, that's fine.
Let's see how high I can do it.
I think
Yeah, do
maybe
I have to
what
roll
we
the
have to do-
hit this bitch with Hellish Rebuke? I think it just
Yeah, you just rolled a hit.
does the thing.
I thought it was a saving throw on the.
Or is it a
trolls
saving
part
throw?
of it.
Sure. Then I'll make a saving throw.
So
Saving throw fails, so go ahead. Roll damage.
fuck yeah.
Yeah, it's a
It
dex.
is D10, D10, D8. That's a D12. Let's not do that. Is that also a D12? What the fuck? Okay, this is my D10. No, that's still the D12. What the fuck? What does it look like, y'all? This is my D20.
The 12 looks like this.
No, it's a D10
The
though.
10, the 10.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's
The
the
10
weird pyramid kind of not really thing.
Yeah, it's the weird pyramid butt to butt.
That's 5, 8, 6. 5, 8, 6. So that's 13 plus 6 is 19 plus my spell damage, which is 26 total. And fire. So get fucked. Actually no, it's either fire or necrotic. No, it's fire.
It's fire.
It's fire.
All right.
So
So
26 fire
you
damage.
see the troll for a moment, his skin
Oh shit,
spark
doesn't hit him though.
and ignite, and all the fire that would engulf him instead leaps off his body and lands atop Big Chungus, burning him instead for 26 damage.
I should have fucking saved it for when I had to fight big after I dispelled it on Big Chungus fucking bitch.
But
So I'm wondering if maybe we need to kill the 2 casters, because maybe they're putting this effect
That's
on
what I
Big
was thinking
Chungus.
too, but they didn't attack me. At least they
But-
attacked me and then it didn't do damage. So
it's not an attack, it's a debuff.
fuck. An attack on
Um,
my sanity.
Yeah. Attack on your character.
Mm-mm.
All right. After that, it is Anna. It's finally your turn.
Victory. Okay, cool. Anna's gonna is flipping this guy off and is going to cast Dispel Magic on Big Chungus. So she's flipping off this guy. It's like, okay, wait a second.
Is
and then-
Dispel Magic ranged?
Yeah, it's 20
Okay.
feet.
120 feet.
120 feet. I mean, I'm sorry.
Okay. Cool.
I can read it out for you if you would like.
No,
As well.
you're all good. You're all good.
Would you like me to?
No, you're all good.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so she's just gonna yell, "Fuck you!" on the wind, and it's just gonna go straight for his spelled ass.
All right. Let me measure some distance.
DC plus, yeah.
Not for you. Let's see if there's a troll within 60 feet of you.
Ah, shit. Well, there's definitely one within 60 feet of me. There's one right in front of me.
There's depending on how you count it, about 5.
I meant one of the casters.
Oh.
That is a yes. All right. So
I don't like this.
you feel the magic gather up in yourself.
Uh,
You let it out. And
uh-huh.
as you let it fly, you hear a snarling chant in the distance.
Oh, you fuckers.
And
Oh,
the
you
magic, and just as
motherfuckers.
quickly as the magic was there, it's gone. As your magic is counterspelled.
Counterspell.
Fuck you, bitch asses. Okay.
I didn't counterspell a heal though. I'm sticking to my promise.
Hacker. Anyways. Anna's just cussing. She is going to yeah, you just hear it through the mind link. So Anna's also very aware that there's kids there though. Because she was in the middle of swearing out loud and went, fuck. And then just immediately switched to the brain and just motherfucker, fuck these kids. not fuck these kids, but like fuck these trolls. Fuck these trolls. Mother trucker, dude. I can do a bonus action though, and I'm gonna cast Sanctuary on. I don't think I've noticed Kiva yet, so I'm gonna cast Sanctuary on Stenna, which essentially let me pull this bitch up. You ward the creature within range but against attack until the spell ends. Any creature who targets the warded creature with an attack or harmful spell must first make a wisdom saving throw. And
Okay.
if they fail, then they have to attack someone else.
Okay.
Thank you for protecting your squishy wizard.
Of course.
Okay, so at the end of your turn, you look around you and you see that the wolves that are outside to fight and not take care of the children, as well as your charges, who are the children who are graduating, are fanned out to either side of you, keeping away the auxiliary waves of trolls that are trying to go around your line of defense and doing a pretty good job at it, it seems. So far, they seem to be holding them off pretty well. Especially the kids with Sapphire's help seem to be doing just fine.
Okay, good.
Good.
With that, Kiva, you're up.
Let's see. I want to get pretty close to that one caster, but I don't
Okay.
want him to be able to see me. And I'm okay if I don't like attack this turn. So I'm like debating, do I want to dash or do I like, will that like give away my position to the others, to the other trolls?
If you dash, you do not have advantage on your stealth check.
You as a rogue can dash as a bonus action. Or hide as a bonus action. So you could dash and then hide as a bonus action on your turn.
That's a good idea. I'm gonna do that. Thanks.
Do that.
Yeah, I built a rogue the other day, so I've got it fresh on the brain.
Yup. All right, make me a stealth check. How many layers of reality are you exiting from today?
Waiting for Chrome to respond to me trying to switch tabs.
You should get Microsoft Edge.
Shut the fuck up.
Just saying. Seems to work.
I
pretty
would
well.
rather use Telegram.
I would rather use Ask Jeeves.
I'd rather mail a letter.
Honestly, it's on principle at this point.
Prejudice.
The only time you ever use Edge is to install Chrome.
Heartbreaking.
Well, I'm pretty sure I remember what my stealth bonus is. I think I have a plus 12, so that's going to make it a dirty 20.
Nice.
Dang.
So, you fade into the shadows, feeling pretty hidden.
Feeling just pretty hidden. Decently.
Like you've done better, but this is pretty good.
I
I
And
would
with
also
that-
appreciate it if someone could move my little character on the thing, because I cannot at the
I
moment.
think it's already been moved.
Has it? Okay. Cool.
It looks like it to me.
yeah, you moved from
Cool.
the corner up.
You should be able to
50
move your
feet.
character. Is it because
Sweet.
you have the measuring tool selected and not the mouse tool?
No dash.
Is it because you have the measuring tool selected and not the mouse tool?
No.
Weird,
It's just because Chrome is not
Oh.
responding.
It's just because Chrome is slow. I see. Well, you are moved.
I don't know why it's doing this either.
You
I
don't have
might-
Microsoft Edge.
Shut the fuck up. I might just have to close out of Chrome and like restart
fine.
it.
Anyway, Ruby, we're on to you.
Fun. Which thing am I gonna do? Yeah, I'm gonna spend a key point to take what is it called? to do patient defense so that I can run and not get hit.
Okay.
And then I'm going to run up to this one
Mm-hmm.
and hit it a lot.
Go for it.
Let's see. I've used my bonus action, so it's just the 2 attacks. A 24 and another dirty 20.
Both hit.
Oh. 28 damage. Fire damage.
Ooh, fire damage. Okay.
Because I'm still using Flame Blade is a concentration spell, so.
All right. So the fire then leaps off of the troll and onto Big Chungus.
Okay, so it's not that. Can I make an Arcana check to try and figure out how any of this works?
Mm-hmm. Go for it.
Cool. Ooh, that's a. I'm rolling hot. That's a 19 plus 5.
It seems
24.
It seems like the enchantment is there to specifically redirect fire.
Oh. Okay. Got it. I'm going to relay that to everyone.
Well, shit. And Anna's whole plan of like setting herself on fire and like just running to the trolls is just like, damn it.
That was a bad idea
Would've been
when they were
amazing.
vulnerable to fire.
It would have been wonderful.
All right.
Oh, I also attacks have disadvantage on me for the next until my turn.
Gotcha.
Because of patient defense.
All right. It is now Lord Chungus's turn.
Lord Chungus.
Lord Chungus.
King of the Chung.
Lord Bartholomew Chungus III.
Lord Chungus, still laughing, looking more assured than ever. You see now some of his, not all of his injuries, but now a good amount of his injury has regenerated.
This psychological injury of me telling him to fuck off and flipping him off.
That will never heal.
Oh, good. Okay, good. Thank God.
And he raises another sword to throw, not as strongly this time. And measuring the distance, you see, while originally aiming at Stenna, he instead shifts his balance a little bit and throws at you, Ruby.
Oh.
Cool. That attack has disadvantage.
Yes,
That was
it
a
does.
surprise.
All right. It is going to be a 17 to hit.
That is my AC, so.
All right.
That is a hit.
All right. So, you are going to take 10 points of slashing damage, as this sword is going to not embed itself in you, but give you a deep, deep cut as it passes by across your midsection.
Okay. What is what do I have to roll for concentration? It's 10 plus it's half the damage or 10, right?
Yeah, to maintain concentration,
whichever one is higher.
Yeah, you just got to beat half the damage or 10.
Okay. And that's a con save. Oh, that's a nat 20.
You maintain
Yeah.
concentration.
Not
just
a
fine.
great one to use a nat 20 on, but you know.
You know what?
fine.
It's
And I
like a
need you
repeat it.
to also make me a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. I will use this dice. Mm, 13.
All right. So awesome. With a 13, Ruby, there's a moment where you get this. There's this ringing sound in your ears, and then you get this almost headache, and then it's like there's this big pounding as the world just kind of gets a little blurrier, and your head is just pounding, and you can't help but just kind of feel angry at everything. And you don't know who or what is really going on anymore. There's just kind of this fog, but you just know you're annoyed, and anything near you, you're gonna want to punch.
Good thing I ran away from my friends.
Yeah, you kind of chose the wrong one to do, like right then.
Cool.
So after that, it is going to be Anna's turn.
Oh fuck
Or
yeah,
no, sorry,
boy!
not Anna. You got a 1.
Ah,
I
son
meant-
of a
I meant-
fucking
I meant everyone except Anna.
god damn it.
Stena, it's your turn.
So,
Jeez.
a couple questions to try and figure out if I can try and do something.
Okay.
So, the enchantments are redirecting the fire to Chongas here.
Yes.
Is the fire susceptible to regular like fire mechanics, aka if I slap it with a large electric field, would it put out the fire and prevent him from either getting more power or regenerating?
How do you mean?
Large electric fields can put out fires.
His power, it would prevent the fire from getting to him. His power is not coming from the fire.
So it wouldn't affect his regeneration at all.
I love
No.
having a scientist
I
play
love,
D&D.
yeah, I was
It
I was
would
just
it would
thinking
not
that.
affect his
That's amazing.
regeneration.
Would it
Back to D&D,
slow
yeah.
him down or impede him in any way?
An electric fence around him? Yes.
Or just hitting him with a lot of electricity at once?
Yeah, probably.
I would like to cast Chromatic Orb with electricity or lightning selected to try and put out the fire that he is subsumed and just impede him in general.
Okay.
And I checked, Chromatic Orb does have a range of 90 feet, so he is just within range.
Make your damage roll, or make your attack roll, and after you do, also make me a perception check.
It says 14.
Does not hit.
Damn it.
Oh, would my crazy ass Arcana check would that have told me, is this dude just healing fast because that's the way he is, or
So your Arcana check also gives you a hunch that while trolls have natural regeneration, and the stronger the troll, the better the regeneration is, it seems like this one is enhanced in some way or another.
okay?
I'm gonna fucking go off.
So with your perception check, you notice one very important thing, and that it is going to be morning soon.
What did we know something about morning or no?
I don't know
Do
if
trolls turn to stone?
I mean in Lord of the Rings, yeah.
They do, but like can I
They
roll,
chose
like, a
this
nature
time on
check?
purpose.
Yeah, could I do like a history check or something?
Go for it.
Can I roll nature?
Yes.
We'll also do that.
That is 17 plus
16.
All right. So there are no
22.
So there are no historical accounts of trolls turning to stone from sunlight, but it
Dang.
is a well-known fact that they really don't like it, and it seems to cause them pain. Especially the longer they stand in it, the worse it gets.
They just
He's
get
gonna
sunburnt real easy.
He's gonna channel all of their pain.
Um,
Well, heck.
I don't think that the fire helps him in any way. I think he's just the beefiest one, so he takes it for everyone.
Mhm.
Sort of like a very direct tank.
Yeah, but then it doesn't make sense that they would do this with the sun.
Yeah,
Like, why would they,
that's
like,
what I don't understand either.
so,
I don't know if he like channels the pain eventually. Maybe like it's like building up within him or something.
Kiva, what I will let you know because of your history check is that general historical military tactics have night raids happening usually around 2 to 3 in the morning because that's historically when people are at their laziest or weakest.
Oh. Does my 22 nature give me anything? No.
Your 22 nature is what is how you know that trolls do not like sunlight, and it like sunburn is their sunburn is our equivalent of a 3rd degree burn.
Oh, ow. Ouch. No. No siree.
Oh, make that actually a 17 history check, not a 16. Sorry.
Yeah, sunlight not good for trolls. They don't like it.
Is it's my turn yet?
No.
Damn it.
It is now the wizard's turns.
Fucking wizards, dude.
And
No
the
offense, Denna.
Does Anna say this out loud?
Yeah.
So you just hear Stenna through the mind link and also verbally just shout, "You're a disgrace!"
To the wizards. Amazing.
you
You didn't
see
even go to college.
one of them seems to raise its arms to the heavens and begin to chant and call, and after a little bit of time, it's the furthest back one.
Fucking bitch ass.
Okay, after a while, there is going to be what appears to be a angry, dark, gray storm cloud that begins to form directly over your head, Anna.
Cool. And it just starts flipping it off. Anna believes that if she can just like with pure grit and resolve.
All right, so while you're
Finish it
flipping
all.
it,
Children nearby, but
as
okay.
They
you were
can't see
flipping
us,
it
there's a
off,
wind wall.
as you were flipping it off, he finishes casting the
Wind
call lightning
is
spell.
clear, dumbass.
It's so crazy that it's like a torrent of just of like
This isn't
Anyway.
Avatar.
As you
It's Avatar
finish
now. It
as
can't
you
be
start
an anime, but it could be Avatar.
flipping off the sky, that's when the wizard finishes casting his call lightning spell.
Shiza.
And a bright bolt of pure energy is going to arc down directly on top of you, and I need you to
Still
make
flipping
me
it
a dexterity saving throw.
That is an 18.
Okay, so you manage to jump out of the way and not take the brunt of the lightning strike. So you only take half damage from the 3d10 I'm about to roll.
Ooh. What a time.
All right, so you take a grand total of 11 points of damage.
Cool beans. Sweet.
As
And
everything
he goes, "Is that all you got, bitch?" And he just continues to flip them off.
So you yell out, but you do notice that the storm cloud hasn't gone away.
cool.
And with that, it is the next wizard's turn.
Mhm.
And he is going to look at you, Ruby, and going to cast a spell. And as he does, you're going to get an attack of opportunity because he's right there.
Huh?
So the way I like to play is spell casting is very, very in depth and requires a lot of focus. So if they are engaged in melee with someone while casting a spell, it provokes an attack of opportunity.
Cool. Could I cast a spell, or is it just a melee attack?
It's a melee attack.
Okay. That makes sense.
You're also still Angie.
Yes. Let's see. I will just use my staff then. I'm not going to use the flame blades. Just going to use
Okay.
my staff.
Sounds good.
18 to hit.
That hits.
14 damage.
All right, you crack your staff across this wizard's face, and he looks genuinely shocked, as if he was not expecting to get hurt at all. But it's just a crack, and you see now this thing's jaw is broken. And strangely enough, unlike its leader, Big Chungus, this one's not regenerating.
Cool. Can I make an intimidation check? I get advantage
Sure.
because of the visage of the astral
Sure.
self.
Yeah. It's a little bit terrifying.
Okay, that's a dirty 20. I'm just going to with my blank expressionless starry visage stare into this wizard's eyes and just pump creepy like nursery rhymes into his head.
All right,
That's
so
fucking terrifying. Oh my god.
while he was going to try and blind someone, he is now terrified and going to instead cast Dimension Door. And
That just means
there,
running
he's there
away.
1 second, and you hear a, and then he's gone.
Oh, so they don't have a mage anymore. Cool.
Sick.
Just one more left. Let's just have Ruby intimidate all of them. It's fine.
After that, it is the rest of the trolls' turns.
Shaman. Fucking. What? They running away?
You notice that a couple of them are looking up at the sky and returning to the forest. However, you also notice that the trolls that look the most misshapen and bloated are now seemingly making a furious charge forward.
These tiny little guys?
Yeah. However, as they get closer, Ruby, you notice that while they're smaller than normal trolls, they seem to be these more akin to bloated sacks of flesh than living beings.
Oh.
Disgusting.
Looking like they're about to burst. And that is exactly what happens as one runs directly into you,
Ew.
Ruby.
Okay. That's gross.
I need you to make me a
Nasty.
Constitution saving throw.
Also, the wind wall is right behind us, right?
Yes.
And the one that came towards me, that's like
Takes
right.
damage. Got it.
Yeah, he takes 3d8. I can roll
Gotcha.
if you need.
Go for it.
Oh shit! Maybe I can't roll.
What kind of saving throw is this?
Constitution.
Damn, okay.
Oh shit!
If it was
I got
Dex,
it.
I would get advantage because of my thing. But...
You got 21 bludgeoning damage. I rolled 3 7s in a row.
So like half that troll's body is just kind of ripped apart.
Yeah.
That's a 13.
It's just flying in the wind wall. Just like,
All right,
"Wah!"
so Ruby, you are blown backwards 5 feet. You take 20 points of damage,
Jesus.
and you are now unable to take an action for the next round as you are currently vomiting troll guts.
Gross, gross, gross.
Can I still do a bonus action?
Yes.
Cool.
And you can move. You just can't take action.
Oh, hell yeah.
Similarly, Anna, you notice out of the tree line another troll dead sprinting at you.
Oh, this bitch. Gosh, son of a
And
fucking.
it is also going to explode. And I need you to make me a constitution saving throw.
Wait. I think I might have a reaction I can do. Yes. Would this be considered like an acid?
Yeah.
When a creature within 30 feet of you takes out, I should have used this earlier. I can grant resistance to myself.
All right.
for that damage. What is the thing though?
Constitution saving throw.
That is a 12 plus. Oh yeah, 14.
All right. So you are also blown backwards 5 feet.
Mhm.
Because you resisted, you have resistance to acid damage. You only take 10 points of damage.
Woohoo.
And you are now also unable to take an action your next turn because you are vomiting troll guts.
Fucking bitch ass. So excited to do my action too.
So was I. I had a whole plan.
Yeah, I have a whole plan. About to stack some bitches. Bitches.
And with that,
Bitches.
Anna, it's your
Bitches.
turn.
Fuck
Do
you.
the ones
Will.
that explode, are they
They're
dead?
Yeah, they're dead. I just need
Okay,
to remove
so-
them from the map.
Okay, cool.
So I can't
Just making
take
sure.
any actions.
You can do a minor action and you can move.
What the fuck is a minor action?
It'll usually
The
say in your
bonus
book.
action, like a healing word, some spells they will list it as a bonus action.
If I
some
went
class
to
ability.
actions, would it show
Yeah.
it as that? Okay, cool. Then I have.
Yeah, so
Oh,
on like
wait.
D&D Beyond,
Yeah, no, I'm looking at it right now. I can do 2-weapon fighting as a bonus action.
Yeah, no, that just means you can hold a like you
Okay,
can
cool.
do a second
it-
attack. That's
yeah,
not...
you can do one attack as a bonus action with 2-weapon fighting.
What? Oh my god. Why haven't I been using this?
I
Oh my
don't know.
God.
because
the
you're a
world.
dumbass.
Fuck you. Cool. I'm just gonna vibe, I guess, because I had
Alright.
spells prepared and I can't. Can I ready a spell? Or is
No.
that no? Great. I'm gonna be throwing up, but still flipping everyone off
All
while I
right.
do
So you're
so.
just kind of puking on the troll in front of you.
Yeah, it's kind of gross. Well, does he get any
he's-
acid on himself?
Yeah, but like he takes damage too. He's taking damage,
Okay.
but he doesn't seem to care about his comrades' guts on him.
This guy's looking fucked up.
All right. Kiva, you notice that the sun will be up very soon now.
Does it look like Big Chungus is running away?
It looks like he's about to be leaving.
I could do another wind wall. If
I
fucking had an action.
want... Let's see. I'd like to get close enough to do some sort of ranged attack on him so that
Okay.
he will bleed and leave a trail for us.
Sounds good to me.
follow. Okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna... I guess I don't want to lose one of my knives, so I'll shoot him with my short bow.
Sounds good. Make your attack roll.
That's gonna be 18.
That just hits.
Ooh.
Go ahead and roll damage.
18.
Seven damage.
All right, so you managed to shoot the arrow at the big Chungus, who is turning around slowly, and you managed to shoot it in a way that the arrow seems to embed in his arm, and at least for now, lets off a faint trickle of blood.
Good. Good.
Ruby, your go.
Okay. I'm going to let's see, what's the range on that? 120. Okay, so I'm going to move my 45 and then I'm going to guiding bolt this other caster as a
Okay,
bonus action.
sounds good to me.
That
Thank
is
God.
a ranged spell attack. 18.
Hits, make your damage.
Cool. That is 4d6 radiant damage. Holy shit. I just rolled 2 6s and a 5.
Jesus.
And a 1. Okay. So
That's
that's
18.
yeah.
So you see this wizard raise his hand as if to cast another spell, and as soon as it raises into the air, there's just a bright light, and then the hand is gone.
Goodbye.
And
Wait.
he's like, huh? Ah!
But he's not dead, right?
No, he's just
Okay.
now down a hand. All right,
Not
and
very
with
handy. That was a handy spell.
that, it is Big Chungus's
I didn't
turn,
even have to use a spell slot for it.
and he is
Yeah.
going to turn, and as well as it is getting brighter and brighter out, you notice that the trolls that are still outside of the tree line, while it's getting brighter and brighter, are fighting with impunity, and as they are, you see that the sun is not affecting them, but you now see smoke beginning to rise from the leader's body as he turns away back into the forest.
Oh, so maybe they're taking the damage from the sun as well.
Yeah. It's just going to the leader.
Yeah, that's why it's not doing the thing. What? They just have endless movement. Jesus Christ.
All right, and with that, it is going to be the end.
They moved like 20 feet.
With that, it
Endless
is going to be the
movement.
end of Big Chungus's turn. Yeah, they're retreating.
Retreating because they're going into the trees. Wow, I'm on fire today.
So
Not
are these
literally,
4 up
sadly.
on the front line still not taking any damage, or is it? I
They-
thought it was
the-
just the little ones.
You see the ones outside of the tree line, the 4 here and the little ones. None of them are taking damage from the sun, but
Okay.
you see, because they're all out in the sun, smoke rising from the leader's body.
Mhm, mhm. Huh. Well, that'd be. I wonder if there's a range until it stops, because if we captured some of these, I don't know. Does the smoke have a smell?
It's not a good one.
It's not a good one.
Keep in mind that I can actually speak orc, so I could communicate with these guys
Yeah.
if we want to question one of them.
But if it has a smell, then we could potentially track it or like find it that way, and we just need to keep at least one of them.
I mean, let's
Anyway.
be honest, trolls are stinky.
Stinky. Oh yeah, we
Stand
probably
up.
find them regardless.
I think what we really
your
need
turn.
to do is trap one of them in the sun and just let the leader die. Just,
Yeah.
like if he's taking damage for that whole time, I don't know.
Well, it depends on like whether or not he regenerates fast enough to
Yeah.
like counteract that. So then it might take too long.
Stenna, it's your turn.
In a day. Oh, I have an idea. I don't think Anna would come up with this idea, but if we just essentially tortured them, healed them, but he's not like he's going to get the healing from them as well. He just gets the damage, right? You just keep on attacking them.
We don't necessarily know that.
Who
It's also
knows?
just fire damage that he absorbs.
We just continue to set them on fire. I have so many sacred flames.
I can
Endless.
firebolt the one in front of me.
Oh, hell yeah.
Sure.
Wait, and then they don't take any damage. So then that's perfect. Only he takes damage. Give them the sun. Just keep on blasting fire at them.
19.
This is how we assassinate the troll leader.
The 19 does hit.
Hmm.
12.
All right. Yeah, the firebolt arcs off of the troll and still goes and hits the retreating leader.
Heck yeah, me boy.
After that, it is going to be the rest of their turn. Let's see. At this point, these trolls managed to leave. And the wizard is going to call down, as his action, he's going to continue the call lightning spell and call down another bolt of lightning on you, Anna.
Cool. I'm going to
Dexterity saving throw.
dampen the effects regardless. That is 19.
Okay, you do manage to save, so you only take half damage.
Heck. And then with dampen, would it be a quarter of that damage?
Does dampen...
It dampens, it gives you resistance against that
Oh,
particular
is that
thing.
like a spell slot or is that a cantrip?
No, it's just an action I can do. It's just a bonus action. Or no, it's a reaction I can just do, like,
Oh, damn.
endlessly.
That's really cool.
Yeah, I don't know
All right,
why
yeah.
I didn't know about it.
Yeah, you half the half. All right.
Fuck yeah.
So, what normally would be 24 turns into 12, turns into 6.
Heck yeah. Awesome. I'm not even halfway
and
down through my HP.
Then he is going to leave too.
Ah, fucker. Okay. Anna kind
Yeah.
of does like little eye things. She's like, I'm gonna come for
Clerics are kind of fuck.
you. Mhm.
All right. Then let's see here. This troll right in front of you, Anna, is going to make 2 claw attacks.
Mhm.
And that is going to be a 16 and a 15 to hit.
16 hits, 15 doesn't.
All right. So the 16, you take
Is it acid damage?
7 points of slashing damage.
Damn. 7 points of
And
slashing damage.
I need you to make me the Constitution saving throw.
That is a 14.
You make it, and you do not take a disadvantage on your damage rolls. All right. The next troll that is going to move
Killing it.
is going to make 2 claw attacks against you, Ruby.
All right.
And that is going to be a nat 20 and a 3.
Of course it is. Well, that's
So-
I mean that's the same as it hitting twice. So that's
Yeah,
fine.
exactly. So you take
Actually
you
a little
take,
worse because it doesn't get the bonuses. But
You take 8 points of slashing damage, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Mm.
um 15.
All right. You also save, and you do not become weakened. After that,
My turn? Silence.
oh no.
Diddly darn. Stenna has Sanctuary, I will say.
Yeah, both their trolls failed to make attacks against Stenna, and since there's no one else in range, they just don't attack. But that one zombie is going to blow up in between both you, Ruby, and you, Anna. So both of you need to make me another Constitution saving throw.
Can I tell how damaged Ruby is?
It
how bloody
is
does Ruby
Pretty
look?
fucked up.
Okay,
it is
I'm
acid damage,
gonna-
by the way.
Cool. I'm gonna use dampen elements on Ruby.
Haven't you already used your reaction this round?
Is it only per round?
You only get one reaction around.
Fuck. Okay, fine. Sad. Heartbreaking.
There's no way you would let me count this as a missile, would you?
No.
Constitution.
Make me your Constitution save.
I think it's okay. That's an 18.
Okay, you do save. So you are
That
blown.
is a 16 for me.
Okay, you also save. So you are both. You both manage to not be blown backwards. You both only take 10 points of damage. And you are still throwing up from the troll guts.
So do we still lose our action?
Yes.
Fuck.
Damn it. Okay.
Well, I'll let you. No, since you saved, I'll let you roll for it and see at the beginning of your turn.
Okay.
Stenna, same thing's gonna happen to you. Troll's gonna run in front of you and blow up.
Oh, because it's not an attack.
Goodbye.
It's just doing a thing.
It is a con save.
16.
Oh, you also make it. So you 10 points of damage, and you will need to roll at the beginning of your next turn to see if you can make an action. With all the explosions, you see 2 trolls have died from the explosions as well.
Oh. Damn it.
And with that, Anna, it's your turn. Make me another Constitution save to see if you can make an action.
That was an 8.
No, you do not take an action. You instead throw up.
Another bout of sickness. Cool. Anna. Let's see. I have a bonus action that I can do for sure. I'm gonna cast Sanctuary on Ruby. as she
Yes.
is Senna.
Is it a concentration?
It is. No, it is not.
Then yes, you can.
Cool beans.
Cool. After that, we have Kiva.
Okay. So, how fucked up do these trolls look in comparison to my friends?
The trolls look pretty fucked up, but your friends also look not great at all.
I could take a few more hits.
I could take a few more hits
But-
too.
Okay.
I don't know
well,
about Senna.
I'm just gonna go ahead and do this then. So I'm going to imitate the voice of either the leader or like the mages. I'm not sure, like probably the
Okay.
mages because they're the ones who were casting, so they were the ones who I could hear.
Okay.
I think because I can do that whole thing where I perfectly mimic a person's voice.
Sure.
And so in like orc, which I'm assuming troll is like kind of a dialect, and so it would be
Yeah.
easy enough to
Okay.
mimic. I'm gonna tell them to retreat. I'm just gonna yell like retreat.
Make me a performance check.
Can it be persuasion instead?
Nope.
6.
All right. So there is a somewhat warbly bellow from the trees of "You fools, retreat!" And then in the distance, because you guys can still tell that it's kind of Kiva, in the distance you hear almost like an echo the telltale voice of Mira going, "You fools, retreat!"
I love, I love.
And so the orcs are just confused.
Honestly, good enough. Let's
Double
see.
whammy.
Would that count as my full turn?
No, I'll count that as a bonus action.
Oh shit. Okay. Cool. I'd like to follow the big Chungus, like where he's going. Like I'd like to
Okay.
start following his trail, see how far I can get.
Sure, that sounds good to me. So you're gonna start following Lord Chung S. All right, and with that, Ruby, you're up. Make me a con save.
Cool. Ooh, that's a 17 plus 3.
Yeah, you're fine. Good to go.
Okay. Kiva is running after the big guy.
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to bonus action guiding bolt the guy next to me.
Sounds good. That will
Um,
provoke an attack of opportunity from him because you're casting a spell.
Oh. Well, I guess I'm gonna get an attack of opportunity anyway if I whatever I'm doing, so that's
All
fine.
He misses. Keep going.
Cool. That is a 17 to hit.
That hits. Roll damage.
Cool. $17 radiant damage.
All right, you basically blow off his left arm. He's looking. He's still alive, but he's looking real bad. And you notice that whatever damage you're dealing, none of it is healing back.
Are they taking damage from the sun now?
No. With
Okay,
that,
then I'm going to wild shape into a horse.
okay.
Into a I think I can wild shape into a war horse. I don't know
Okay.
the stats, but
That's pretty neat. Poggers.
You are horse now.
yes.
You are horse now.
So then I'm going to run up to Kiva, and with my horse head motion to get on.
So it's like the Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. Ride me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get on my back.
Um,
Oh.
What wild shaping? It basically gives me a whole bunch more extra hit points because if I have the hit points of the horse, and then if I drop, then I like taking damage as a horse doesn't damage me. So
wild shape is so busted.
yeah.
All right.
Cool. I guess I will hop on to Ruby Horse.
All right. Hop on Pop.
Oh, and that
All right.
guy already used his reaction because I cast a spell. Hell yeah.
Yeah. So, with that, it is now Chungus's turn, and he is going to finish retreating off into the forest with Ruby and Kiva in pursuit.
Oh wait, sorry. Can I, because a war horse has so much speed, can I pick up Anna on the way, or like can I swing back, pick up Anna, and then go meet Kiva?
You would
We're
not be able
leaving
to,
Stena all alone.
you would not be able to get up to Kiva.
Okay, then I'll just pick up Kiva. That's fine.
Okay.
All right. And with that,
I mean, where was Ruby when Ruby transformed?
I was right here.
Right where?
Oh, shoot, wrong tool.
I still
Right
think
here.
it would be a bad idea to
Swing.
leave
Yeah, but
Stena all
but I think it
alone.
regardless.
Yeah,
would be a
that
bad idea
is-
to leave
yeah.
Stena.
with that, Stena, it is your turn.
Squishy wizard.
There are 2 trolls left, right?
Yep.
I'm gonna try and kill one of them with chromatic orb, especially if they're taking damage now. And then as the second that ends, I want to start I want to start ritual casting Phantom Steed so I can also catch up on my own horse.
Sure.
And Anna can fly.
That's like 10 minutes, I think.
Oh right, I
That's-
can fly. Wild.
15.
15 does hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
How are the kiddos looking?
Currently, they seem to be beat up. There seem to be no severe injuries, but there are definitely some pretty nasty wounds. A
Mhm.
couple of wolves seem to have died, but
Wait,
the fighting seems to have
Also,
pretty much
for the
finished.
record, I'm not following after Big Chungus to like try and kill him or immediately fight him. I want to see where the hideout is.
Yeah, I'm
I
just going
understand.
with you because I don't want you to die.
Yeah,
Me die, come on.
Yeah.
the god complex is strong with this one. Um,
38 to the troll that I hit.
38?
Oh my god.
Which troll are you going for?
The one I think to the left that's closest to me.
All right, so what element are you using?
Oh Jeebus.
They're just taking damage now, right?
I wasn't doing fire damage, so I don't know.
I'll just try it with lightning again.
All right. You know in cartoons where you like see the person's bones? Yeah. That.
Oh, lovely. Also, is that storm cloud still there?
No, it seems to have dissipated.
Cool beans. Anna's like, yeah, I flipped it off into obscurity. Just
Once the wizard stopped
it.
focusing on it.
Anna still thinks it's. because
All
she
right,
flipped it off.
after that, it is going to be the other troll's turn, and the other troll is going to run up to Anna and make 2 claw attacks.
How many times can I use Hellish Rebuke as a reaction?
And that is going to be 2 19s to hit.
Yep, they both hit.
All right, that is going to be 10 points of slashing damage and 8 points of slashing damage and 2 constitution saving throws.
Wait, repeat?
Total of 18 points of slashing damage
Okay.
and 2 constitution saving throws.
15. Jesus. Okay. So that's 21. And that is a 13.
You do save both.
Heck yeah.
And it's
Killing
your
it.
turn.
Cool. Damn, can I just smite this bitch?
Hit him with your hammer. Just
I could.
fucking brain him.
I could, but do I still have disadvantage on like melee?
No, you do not.
I low-key think I would probably make I do more damage with spells. So I'm just gonna okay. I'm gonna roll to see if does 22 hit.
Yes, but
Cool.
since you're casting
I'm
a spell,
going-
he's going to make an attack of opportunity.
No, this is what I'm gonna do. It's not a spell. Well, it's a spell, but it's one that I just need to like slap him. I'm just gonna like smack his face and be like, "You're fucked." And then I'm gonna cast Inflict Wounds.
Is that a touch spell?
It's a touch spell.
All right, then yeah, no attack of opportunity. You're good.
Yeah. So he's gonna take 3d10 necrotic damage.
Yeah,
Okay.
Inflict Wounds is nasty.
Inflict
Mhm.
wounds hurts. Okay.
I think that's a d8. Where's the weird one? There's the weird one. 7.
I think it's based on that one
8.
spell from Harry Potter that he learns from the potions book.
Sectum
Sectum
Sempra.
Sempra.
7, 8. Is it? It's 3. Okay, so 7, 8. So it's 18. 18
Okay.
necrotic damage.
So the troll looks at you. There's a moment of confusion, and then like hundreds of deep slashes just appear all over its body as there's a moment of stillness, and then as all the blood is leaving this creature's body, it just falls to the floor.
Anna fucking like starts flipping the bird with both hands and just screams of the war cry and like we are the champions kind of like pose. She's very she's very bloody, by the way, but she's just like screaming at the top of her lungs.
All right, and that is combat. That is combat.
Heck yeah.
So, those pursuing after the troll,
Mhm.
please make me a nature check or a perception check. You as well, Stenna, since you have finished casting your horse.
I just rolled a nat 20 perception. I guess
She
my
does.
horse eyes are very good.
Mhm.
25 on nature.
Okay,
13
so you all
perception.
are still able to keep the trail in your mind and see where it's going. Make me another one.
21.
Not nearly as good.
It's okay because I got a 21.
Cool, because I rolled a 2.
It's a 10 for me.
All right, Kiva is still able to see the trail and directs the rest of you in the way you should go. And make one more for me.
Oh, are we? Wait. Oh, is Descender
We're
of Phantom
following them
we're
to
all-
figure out where
Oh, I
their
guess-
hideout is.
Anna's-
What is Anna doing?
Anna's just kind of like standing in the
Yeah.
field, like, yeah, where did everyone go?
I think so. I think she's
Maybe
probably
go and
like-
heal the kids,
Yeah,
or try and res some of those wolves.
Yeah, I think-
26.
23.
Damn it! Another fucking 2.
It's okay. I got a 26.
My horse eye. I strained my horse eyes doing so good that first time.
Mhm.
Yup. All right. This time, Stenna manages to see where the rest of the path goes. It
Mhm.
seems to be like a beaten off the bush deer trail, and
Yeah.
following it, now slowing down as you were starting to hear a little noise in the distance, you come across what appears to be the encampment. And this looks to be still relatively small, but the beginnings of a war camp. So
Damn.
not only do you see now in the distance near the biggest tent a group of cages, and within those cages long wooden poles driven into the ground, and tied to those poles appear to be a group of children about the same age as your charges. So
Okay.
each one tied to the poles. None look like horribly tortured or disfigured or like permanently maimed in any way, but they are dirty, haggard, sleep deprived, and they don't look great.
I want to sneak in there and sneak into like the cages with them.
That is fair, but
Why?
you also see that while possible, it would be very difficult. There's heavy patrols, heavy guards, and now that the
Oh, don't
leader
worry
has
about that.
now that the
I have
leader
passed without
has-
trace.
Now that the leader has returned to camp, there is more activity than normal, especially around the cages.
Mm.
Okay, Ruby, what does pass without trace do?
It gives you a +10 to stealth.
On top of the +12 I already
Yes.
have.
So,
So-
Anna's in like and it is like through the mind like, hey, I know y'all like are like disappeared, but like don't do something stupid, okay?
Okay, here's the thing. As long as I don't roll a nat 1, this is basically a guaranteed pass. If I
Okay.
do roll a nat 1, I haven't used any of the charges on my dice, so I can just re-roll.
Are you going to like come back afterwards? Like, what is your game plan with it?
Yeah, I just want to like communicate to them like what's going on.
I could y'all can use thaumaturgy to do that.
I
I can
mean,
throw my voice.
If I can see
Yeah.
them, I can technically mind link with one of them.
Yeah, that too.
But this is cooler, guys.
But also pass
No,
without trace
No,
would
look,
be
Kiva's
cool as hell.
crying. Come on.
Come
Kiva
on.
wants
But
I wanna
that
use
would
it
give Kiva a
back.
+22 to the stealth roll.
it is a literal guarantee both getting in and out. Like
Okay. I just
I don't know
Okay.
about guaranteed, but very, very likely.
It's like a 99% chance. I'm just gonna do
God.
this. Plus, while I'm in there, I also have advantage because of my fucking tattoo to just blend in.
There you go. All right, make your checks. 1 and 1.
No, so that's an 18,
Oh my fucking
which
god. That is
means
a 30.
that's a 40.
40.
It's a
Fuck.
40. So
Fucking
that's a
cat.
40
All
to
right.
stealth.
So, Kiva telling you their plan, Ruby, is already hidden, and you are responding to
It's no longer
Kiva where you
existing.
think they are, but really you're just kind of talking to a blade of grass. Kiva's already long gone, but you are none the wiser.
Kiva doesn't exist anymore. We all forget that Kiva exists because
Yeah,
that's
no,
how
I'm gonna
fucking
be
good they
honest.
are at
I'm
this.
fairly sure that Kiva can just either travel through, can travel through dimensions, generally
Kiva-
through time, because that's their thing. But yeah,
Kiva stealthed so hard, they're unbanished.
I'm going to I can't cast a spell as a while I'm wild shaped, so I have to leave. And while
Yeah.
Kiva's doing this, I'm gonna heal myself.
All right. So
We don't have to
Kiva-
work. I can do that, but
Yeah. You manage to slip into the camp. You find
I
the
like
easiest.
to think that in Kiva's perspective, they're just walking straight through,
Basically.
and just nobody happens to see them.
You're
Not just the
literally
right
walking
timing.
through the legs of trolls. But
I
the
like
last
step
place,
on their toes a couple times, just for fun.
but through sheer gnomish luck, which is what they're known for,
Mm-hmm.
no one notices you.
Somehow.
It's almost as if someone is making sure this is going to work.
Oh yeah, that's Kiva's secret. They aren't actually stealthy at all. They're just really, really lucky.
Yeah, right? And you manage to find your way up to the cages. Or the
Mhm.
one big cage.
Okay, and I can like slip inside, like
Yeah,
between the
you can
bars.
slip between
Yeah.
the bars. Pretty easy.
I'm small. Yeah, okay, so basically I want to like tell me about these children, Will.
Alright, so you see 4 teens, all about 17, almost 18. One appears to be a young dragonborn. One appears to dragonborn. One appears to be a elf, a drow. One appears to be a very even you can even tell, even in this like dirty and tattered nightgown, she is a very graceful dwarven woman. And almost like, it's weird, this dwarven this girl dwarf is like, has the same ethereal grace that an elf would, but it's definitely also a dwarf. And finally, the strangest sight of all that you swear you've ever seen, and you have to double check a couple times to make sure you believe it, because the 4th child tied to the pole, you could swear is a beholder.
Like the fucking what?
That's incredible. Okay.
I mean,
How
they
did
are
get-
intelligent creatures. They have like society, so
But also like I they look
Question.
so
Do beholders speak primordial?
Probably. They are hyper intelligent beings.
Okay.
this bullshit.
Yes.
That's
Yeah.
I feel like that's what the teenager looks like. Just
Uh-huh.
like full of anxiety.
Yeah.
I
40.
okay.
No tentacle ball.
I think while waiting for Kiva, Ruby is practicing carving the runes that they've learned from the books in like
Sure.
some bark.
Sounds good.
Oh, can
Um,
Stena wander around the camp and look to see if there's like a weapons stash or like more supplies in the camp?
Make me a perception check.
Oh, and we all have passed without trace. It's like
Yes,
it's like
it's-
up to 10 people or something crazy.
Yeah, it's AoE.
Dirty 20.
Okay, so you do see that there are absolutely various weapon and supply caches.
Okay, I want to do my best to not startle the children and just be like, "Hey, I'm here. I'm kind of here to rescue you. We're going to rescue you in a bit. This is just a preliminary like scouting mission. Hi."
Hi.
No one responds except for the dwarf girl who goes who in a very low whisper goes, hi? Where are you?
I'm
I am a ghost.
I'm very, very small. I'm like 2.5 feet tall. So I don't know, look amongst your
down.
number, I guess. It's fine. We were sent from the the wolves sent us. My friends and I are here, and obviously these trolls just attacked the house, but it's fine. I need to know, do you guys have weapons? And if so, where are they?
In a low voice, she says, everything we owned is back in our rooms. We were taken in our sleep. And then you hear, and then it's almost like a bitter sigh of like, I was caught unprepared. It's so embarrassing.
It's all right. It happens. Trust me, this is not the worst thing to happen. Okay. I'm gonna give each of them one of my daggers. So now I only have 6. Oh
You-
Oh
no.
no!
You-
What will you
it-
ever do?
In a state of momentary confusion, you just like place the dagger on top of the beholder child's head.
They have tentacles. I don't know.
Tentacles.
They're eye stalks.
Yeah, but you can still wrap it around.
Maybe I don't give one to the
Perhaps.
beholder. I don't know how
Is this
it
discrimination
works.
now?
I don't know if it could use it. I don't know how
He-
beholders work.
He doesn't need it. He's fine.
I'm not okay. So now I have 7 daggers. Okay. But
Do
yes.
Do you pass this conversation through the mind link too?
No.
Oh, okay.
So after that, are you turning to leave?
I'm gonna like communicate to them like I don't know exactly when we're gonna be coming to rescue you, but
Soon.
basically just watch for like listen for this signal and then I'm gonna imitate some birds, I think, as
Okay.
my signal. So
Okay.
like two barn owls and a screech owl.
So you imitate the birds.
Just
And-
the worst noise.
You give a nod. They like nod knowingly, and off in the distance, like on the far end of camp, you just hear someone go, "Birdie."
Oh.
Before Kiva leaves, after giving them the daggers, has Stena seen any explosives or gunpowder or stashes of things, or is it just like swords?
So far, there isn't any gunpowder, but there is what appears to be you see heavy rocks and larger pieces of lumber being brought in, so you assume they're beginning to bring in what is going to be siege equipment. So if there is going to be fire and gunpowder, it's not going to be far behind.
Can I set all of their lumber on fire?
Sure.
Wait a minute. Fucking siege equipment? It's a house, not a castle. What?
So
It's important to take it.
I'm gonna ask Kiva through the mind link first if they think if I set something on fire that the kids might be in immediate danger.
Would they, Will?
You don't think so.
Probably not.
Then Senna will when no one is looking through the trees, try and firebolt a stashes of their lumber or their siege equipment.
Make me an attack roll.
Oops.
17.
Roll damage.
Uh, 12.
Okay, so you see the lumber ignite and the flames start to spread. As it is dry wood, they haven't yet treated it with water to prevent fires. The flame spreads quickly, and very soon the camp is alarmed and people are scurrying to try and save what lumber they can. On the other end of camp, this is how we're going to wrap things up today. Kiva, you turn to return back to your party, to your group, after relaying all the information, letting them know that you are going to come and how to know that you have arrived. And just as you go to leave, the dwarvish girl in a low voice calls out, "Be careful. They knew far more than they should. I think someone sold us out."
That's not good. That's bad.
Distinctly.
Meanwhile, I think one of the basic like starter runes that they make is like a rune that you can paint onto a leaf to make it flap and fly around
Yep,
like a butterfly.
absolutely.
So there's just like 50 of them.
Yep. Just like Ruby's just sitting there like, yeah, nature.
Butterflies.
Cool.
Meanwhile, Anna's like straight up doing like war triage, has like cast like Beacon of Hope and just like fucking healing on. By the way, Beacon of Hope gives them like advantage on their death saving throws. So if the wolves aren't like completely dead, they might survive. They might pull through.
All right, it seems like some of them, two of them that were on death's door are managing to fight back, but the rest of them were either already too far gone or already dead.
Darn, cool. Well, not cool. And then I'm gonna
Cool, they're dead.
and then I'm doing prayer of healing, and because Beacon of Hope is there, it gives maximum possible hit points back.
Okay.
So I'm gonna do that for all the kiddos. So that is gonna be 8 times 4. It's like 32 or something, right? It's 32 plus 3, so it's 35. They all get 35 hit points back, and then I'm also gonna do healing word.
Okay. So with that, we will end this week's session.
No one died. Well, okay. Things did
Wow.
die. That's literally what we just dealt with.
Kiva didn't take any damage at all. So
That
Yeah.
is good.
Kiva
Also
stayed
didn't-
hidden.
Oh, made one attack. Yeah.
Mm-mm. Did the sneaky sneak.
But it was a worthwhile attack.
Twas.
All right, thank you for joining us, everyone who is
Yeah.
here or not here, and we will see you next time.
Goodbye, my dudes.